Hello, it is Saturday. Can't believe it. It is May 3rd. It is day 33 of my daily weigh in that I've been doing on my shorts. And as I look at the data, I like to look at data. Um, Today I ended up, let me show you. I ended up weighing the exact same on both scales. And then I looked, and the last time it happened was up here. But then when I actually looked, I made a mistake. That's how I'm not data perfect here. Look right there. There was no 0.8, and I put it was the same. I missed it, so I corrected it. But if you look at it, the last time I was the same, this scale had me at heavier, and this scale had me lighter. But today they decided to switch up. This one's lighter and this one's heavier. It's the same scales. They're set in the same position. And they just come up with their own numbers. I step on both of them. I get up in the morning. I haven't eaten anything or drank any water. I usually go to the bathroom. I don't take a shower. I take a shower after I do this. This is going to sound weird, but maybe I should check it out today. I feel like when I take a shower, my skin gets really hydrated by the water and I weigh more. Is that weird? Anyway, I think it really happens. Because early on I had, stepped on the scale and I thought, okay, let me go take a shower and then, get in my outfit. And then it was like, what happened? But then I said to myself, I'm not going to do that. I had said I'm not going to do that. I do my first, I'm filming and I do my first whatever you see, unless I look back and it's like showing an error, which so far that hasn't happened. But anyway, I'm going to be getting up and I'm going to be taking a shower, and then I'll check it out and see what it says. I'll put back on the same clothes before I get dressed and see if it's like my imagination. I know I didn't wash my hair the last time because it could make a little difference with the ounces, or whatever that is, the tenths of a pound. But yeah, so I'm not that worried about that, to the right of the decimal point. But I am following the general trend, and it is going down, which is good, and it's stabilizing. And that's also good. And if it goes up a little bit, it goes up a little bit. But I have not had any jumps like I would normally have if I wasn't being mindful that, yeah, you're going to get up, you're going to step out of bed, you're going to put on these weighing clothes, and you're going to go step on that scale. Today I had a hard time finding my my little data sheet, because usually I stick it like next to the scale and I put it underneath a piece of furniture, and I'm looking and I'm like, where's it at? And then I must have kept it on the table here where I'm at and then picked it up and put it someplace else. So I'm going to make sure I pick it up and put it back where it goes. As you get older, if you don't find a place to put things where they belong, such as keys and stuff, I don't know, it happens when you're young too. You might spend a long time looking for stuff. Where did I put my keys? Where is this? So I know my keys hang up right when I go in the door, and the scale gets pushed under this piece of furniture with my little subscribe to Laura Talk Softer, and to try to remind people to subscribe if you want to see some random videos, that would be nice. My channel's growing very, very slowly. And, but at least, my channel now has more subscribers than my weight ever has been in my life, because I'm up to I think 246. It goes up and down like by one or two, kind of like my weight. So that's good that, thank you so much to whoever you 240 something subscribers are that you clicked on. I know some are family and friends, and they might have felt like, okay, I got to follow Laura, But yeah, hit the like button. When you hit the like button, if you see something that I've done, just by hitting like, I think it circulates it through the YouTube streets of a lot of traffic. But it's funny because ever since I've been doing this, I too have been getting videos coming through of people who are going through weight loss and all that. So that's kind of neat. I'm seeing their videos. But yeah, so I'm much more than a weight loss channel. I'm just I don't know what I am. Just me, my random day with my mom. I don't know. I'll share, I share things and just events happening and, I don't know. Come and join me. I don't really know how to sell myself well, do I? Sometimes, but not really trying to either. That sounds bad. I'm trying to sell myself. Hi, my name is Laura, and I'm at Laura Talk Softer, and I'm going to teach you how to, I don't know, maybe just by watching me, it could be like a cautionary tale to talk slower, or, if you want any advice on how to save money, I can take you out Goodwill shopping with me. I like that, but our Goodwill is closing, actually. It's not really Goodwill shopping. It's like thrift stores for clothing. But I don't even do that much, really, because I don't need that many clothes. I mean, we only have one body. How many clothes do we need? How many shirts and pants do we really need? I have a washing machine. I have a spot on my face. Look at this. I hide my nail. I'm conscientious. My nail makes me conscientious. It has a big crack in it. It's been there a long time. I've seen a dermatologist. I have a little bit of health anxiety, a little bit. And I went to my primary doctor, and I was complaining about, what was I complaining about? What time was that? No, I went to my doctor, and I said, hey, I wanted her to look at something. And then she was, I had this is my right arm, and up on the top, and I feel it now, there's like a lump. And it was very small, and any type of lump, it's like, what is this? But I have some on my legs and stuff. And I guess they're like fatty, whatever deposits, but this one felt different. And so she was like, how in the heck did you find that? Because my arm had to be in a certain position to feel it. Now I can feel it more because they do get bigger sometimes, but I spotted it when it was little. And so she sent me to somebody else, but prior to that, she looked at my hand, and I said, and my fingernail, it's kind of, I don't know if I dropped something on it, whatever, but she grabbed my finger so quick to take pictures of it. And I'm thinking, like, how did I miss it? I always miss the obvious, I'm missing the obvious. I'm worried about this lump that nobody can feel, but I have a big cracked nail. And as I'm taking pictures, it can be signs of different types of bad stuff. And it's like, but this is supposedly a cyst that is under the nail bed, causing it just to grow with a crack in it, and I originally thought that I had damaged it by doing yard work and stuff, and that I'd injured the nail and just didn't notice it. And since I don't have my nails done or pay much attention, close enough attention to them, I really hadn't noticed it. And part of it is because I think I'm so like nearsighted that when I put my glasses on, and these are for distance, that I don't even really see it now. And I don't walk around like looking at my fingers, I'm not at that level of, I guess, anxiety. But yeah, so that's that. And like, comment, any of you ever have stuff. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, the other day I had mascara on so I could look like I had eyelashes. It might be residue from that. Right there. See the crack in the nail? And then it has this, it's ugly. But that's okay. That's for my glasses. And these are spots that you get when you're fair skinned. I got these red spots. Do I look like I've lost weight?